Hello, hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome home. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And hopefully you were able to catch the spring equinox reading. So set your notifications because this is in English, this is our general weekly reading. That was a mouthful. You know, Mercury is in retrograde and it shows. So this is our reading for March 23rd through the 29th. And I'll be releasing a specific reading just for our finances and one for relationships as well this week. So make sure to keep those notification bells on. All right, guys, let's get into our highest and best for this week. We do have a partial solar... Did I mention Mercury was in retrograde? We have a partial solar eclipse happening on March 29th, and it's happening in our 5th house. Creativity, romance, all the things, not speaking, but you know. Here we've got 33, joyful muse, inspiration. Well, that's interesting because I just said that's going to be in our 5th house, creativity, children, self-expression. So this reads joyful muse. And then 33 reduces to 6. So in numerology, we're going to take Hi, welcome. We're going to take double digits and reduce them to a single digit. And this is 6, harmonious action, harmonious balance, a Venusian number. And then we also have 36, which reduces to 9, lost in space and needing direction. So after that spring equinox reading I just did, it would make sense that this upcoming week we would need direction because there were a lot of choices that needed to be made, a lot of crossroads over here happening for Scorpios. So overall, the energy that we're feeling right now has to do with our actions, our daily habits, our children, our creativity, and also like our networking. We have some energy in our 11th house as well. So let's go ahead and look at this further. Tell me more about what's the main theme for Scorpio this week. What is it that Scorpio needs to do this week? One moment. I've got the Page of Cups here. I love that. So this is an energy of... Sometimes when I see this card, I have to tell you, I always think of this as like forgiveness, understanding, an apology, or an offer, you know, someone being generous with their emotions towards you. And it could be the other way around. Again, it's a general reading. So if you're looking for something specific, please head over to my website at starswithstasi.com. Links are in the description. All right, so I've got the Page of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Emperor, which gives me the theme of self-sufficiency, gives me this theme of being stable, having come out through the other side of something difficult. The Emperor is also, can be seen sometimes as very cold, but I always feel that's because the Emperor is micro-focused, if that makes sense. Like, while you think the Emperor might have like all these visions and just expansive thinking, I always see the Emperor as micro-focused and very like just laser focused and getting the results and nothing standing in the way of the Emperor. A good way to look at this is you can see that the Emperor has on a red robe. Underneath of that red robe, we have armor, signifying that this person's always ready for a fight, right? Would rather come spirited, high energy, and, you know, with passion and vision, but deep down, always guarded, always ready for the next thing, and is not one to be taken by surprise either. So we're going to look into that, but I feel like there's this balance here of being playful and a balance of being very serious. And with the equinox energy still happening with this reading, I would say to you that it's important to find a balance between the two, because this can get very serious very quick as far as the energy is concerned, right? So let's take a look here. This would also tell me as well that you're really planting some seeds that you expect to provide you a strong foundation. I'm going to take this because it came out with such force, but the Wheel of Fortune comes through, and that's going to be all about luck and right timing. It could literally be that luck is on your side. You get lucky with an opportunity, a conversation, someone that you meet. But also, I see this as fated events. And being that we are having this, a partial solar eclipse, fated event time is upon us. So, that clarifying the Page of Cups, it could be that you really get just unexpected communication of some sort, like an unexpected offer from someone. Maybe someone, approaches you for friendship or more, and it was unexpected. But this does look like a fated connection, one that's meant to be for a reason, maybe a season. We will see. Well, there's the Two of Cups. So I guess take it how it resonates. But the Two of Cups is clarifying the Nine of Cups. So for those of you that are looking for your soul tribe vibe, a partnership, romantic or otherwise, this is signifying that there is fated events happening, and you're going to get some unexpected attention perhaps. And I feel like when I'm saying one of the people, that's interesting because it does come through like you're going to have friends and familiar faces that are ending their season with you, friends out of nowhere coming back that continue a season. Could be the same thing with partnerships as well, romance. So you're going to have to take that again, how it resonates. It's a general reading, but there's an energy here of something coming back from the past. And for the most part, this does look like it's coming back for a final dissolve because of this independent energy that I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups. I'm going to take another look at this. Let me just one more card, please. Tell me more about that Two of Cups and the fated event here. Ace of Swords and the Emperor and the Four of Wands. Wait a second, Scorpio. Hold on. Look, for those of you that are looking for a more serious commitment, if you're already in a high-level partnership, marriage might be on the table here. I feel like there could be some communications happening. I've got Aries energy, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. This says to me someone is getting engaged, right? I got to be honest. Here we go. Four of Wands, the marriage card, the Queen of Cups, often read as Scorpio, Ace of Swords, communication, sudden idea, and then we've got the Emperor coming through, Aries energy. So Aries is the time of a new cycle beginning. This is the beginning of our astrological new year. So those of you who have been making changes in your relationships, this appears very serious, next level commitment. Other than that, it very well may be that you're making commitments to yourself to be more involved in your community and with the people who help. I feel like if you're a business owner, because I get that with the Aries energy, it could be that you are building a community with your passion project is the other thing. So again, going to have multiple meanings here because of it being a general reading. But I do feel that strongly that there's this energy of like tapping into, right, because look, here we go back to needing direction. So you've got a lot of familiar faces coming back from the past, and I just see you. I said this in the last reading that just posted. It was about weeding your manifestation garden, right? Don't allow invasive species to come back and interrupt all the things you've been building this week. Especially if you really did cut your resources off with someone. Because look, where it says here, the Emperor, you're building something, the Sun card comes through to clarify that. I also want to point out that I've been feeling this very strongly for Scorpios. For example, March brought about lots of creative energy. April brings about a lot of foundation. June, I feel you're going to start to see the benefits of all the seeds you've been planting. You're going to start to see, the money, the abundance, whatever it means for you. The freedom is what I like to call it, right? Because abundance really is another form of freedom, and it doesn't look the same for everyone. But by August, right? That's when you really are like, yes, I have made it. So it's like progressive steps forward that are very much for the months of April, June, and August. Very pivotal for Scorpio, so keep that in the back of your mind. I have to go back to this relationship that I keep seeing, especially because I said something here is going to be next level commitment. You could see that in June. Something like that in June is how it's coming through. All right. What else do we have for Scorpio? What external influences might shape Scorpio this week? Tell me more. So I've got the Three of Cups, celebration, right? Happy times, going out. So perhaps you're going to be seeing, like I said, more familiar faces. Some for the last time and, you know, some for a networking opportunity. And both could be true. You run into a friend who introduces you to someone else, and that's the last time you see that other person. Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Through networking, through some type of community outing or something, there is an opportunity here where you are inspired to move on and do something new, because we've got this Ace of Pentacles. And remember how I said, you know, opportunity comes and then we start to see the benefits of it in June and again in August. This is that opportunity coming through. So, you know, don't take that lightly, Scorpio. There's a lot here. And I also have to say this, and I harp on it every week. Please, please, please make sure that you are in touch with a healthcare provider, that you have a good relationship or some relationship with someone who can guide you medically. Medical advancements are upon us. And as a result, in order for you to get what it is that you might need to make your physical vessel tip-top shape, you're going to need an advocate. So make sure you have some sort of relationship. It's going to be very, very important this year. Okay, so let's keep going. So Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Do I get a 2? Those of you that know me, I work with the numbers 1, 2, 3, so it'll be funny to see how that pans out. Also, guys, don't forget that I'll be reading the winner of last week's competition. I'll do the mini read at the end of this reading. So hang tight, because it could be you. You could be the winner, and you're only going to know if you watch till the end of the reading. Also, if you would like an opportunity to win a free mini reading, then drop in the comments below. Love is the law. And you could be one of the winners featured in another video. All right. Here we've got the Page of Pentacles again with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So some barriers you may face this week as you are progressing, right, might be new opportunities come in, putting you in a position where you need to make some adjustments, putting you in a position where you need to get curious about how to navigate the changes that are happening. But it looks like you might also have some distractions, like, because this is like a good upset in the apple cart. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're really planning the thing, right? Because there's a lot of energy here for luck and right timing, people connecting you to others, businesses being built, foundations being solidified. Lots of energy for months leading up to August for sure. So let's look again. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. These are the external influences that are shaping the week ahead for you. Friendships, celebrations, good times, a new beginning in the material, and investigating how to bring something into manifest form. Interesting. So I've got the Three of Cups being clarified by the Ace of Wands. A new opportunity comes through. Again, exactly what I was saying. Through your friends, through networking, through a celebration, a new opportunity comes. Ace of Wands. And for those of you that are single and looking, right, this could also be that a friend introduces you to someone and you hit it off on a physical aspect. It's like there's a strong physical attraction, because Ace of Wands definitely comes across as a sexual energy. So let's see. Ace of Pentacles here, leading to the Ten of Cups. Wow. Wow. And then we've got the Page of, what is this? Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Swords. Got to get a little creative with your words, Scorpio, to get what you want. That's what I feel. I feel like you got to get creative with your words. You might have to be a little competitive to get the edge for what you're looking to do. I don't know what this is about just yet. We're going to look further, but there is new energy coming into your life, Scorpio, and I am loving it. And that energy is leading to the Ten of Cups. So we've got Ace of Pentacles, from an Ace of Pentacles to a Ten of Cups this week. For some people, this could literally be that your spouse, your partner, your parent, whoever it is that might live with you, you know, or vice versa. This person might be getting transferred, a new job, something like that, right? But there is resources potentially unexpected for you and your family. Let me just look at this a little bit further. Let me look. What action does Scorpio need to take this week? What action? You know, I feel like I'm going to take these because this keeps coming up. Here's the Five of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, and here's the Five of Swords again with the Seven of Pentacles. Guys, something's coming through here about being a little bit exhausted with something or someone as the week progresses. And this might be an opportunity where you can cut your losses, or at least redefine the plan. Because this just keeps going back and forth with the Five of Swords, and a lot of contemplative thinking, like, is this worth it? Do I want to continue down this path? I have this new opportunity. You know, for some people, it might even be that you're torn between two lovers by the looks of it. You know, you've just ended a relationship and maybe someone from the past shows up. So it really just depends on your particular circumstance. Yeah, because here we've got the Four of Cups. So while part of you is thinking of the past and part of you is aligning with days of old, you know, the universe says, look, the direction here is look forward, because what we have provided you is way better than where you were headed. And the proof is, if it was going to work, it would have worked already. So some things needed to change, you and the situation. Both things were true. So I've got the Four of Swords coming through, rest and renewal, regrouping, and just finding like your calm, finding you're happy, being at peace with a situation. The King of Cups comes through. The King of Cups is very good about being balanced with their emotions against the needs and wants of someone else. This could be an older masculine water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Could be, you know, anything from a father figure, an uncle, if we were going to go literal. But if this is representing you, which is how I read the cards, I would say that this is you in a position of like, after going, because look, you start this week off with like, feeling pretty good, having some independence there, some freedom, old faces, familiar faces coming back around, a lot of networking opportunities. For those in a serious relationship, I feel like it's going to go next level. We've got cards of marriage, community, deepening commitments and conversations, and what looks to be a true healthy bond. For those of us that are single, it looks like, and again, this wasn't meant to be a love reading, and it really isn't. In general, you're attracting some soulmate energy here. And that is for those of us in the deeper commitments. And if you're just meeting someone, this looks like there could be potential, but it seems very exciting initially, if anything else. In terms of, you know, your just day-to-day life, it looks like things are definitely going to require some strategy. You're going to have to be mindful with your words. And like I said, we're still in that retrograde. This might be a good time to plan for a quick getaway as well, like a little weekend getaway. I see definitely some excitement coming through. And I have the King of Cups and the Empress coming. So I like that a lot, because I would say that as far as what actions you can take, it's going to be to focus on what's going to bring you calm, what's going to bring you serenity, what's going to put you in a place of abundance. And like I was saying earlier, you're going to have to weed out the invasive species in your manifestation garden. So, old players must go. Right? New players, now there's space. If it's a re-entry, somebody from the past, you have to evaluate what they're doing in your algorithm at this point. Because some things are really just, like I said, for a reason, not a season. But be mindful of that, because something does come back around as this goes through. I've got 4 of Swords being clarified by Libra energy, Justice. So you really could have like a court case coming to a close here in April, a settlement, or just something coming into balance, like karmic justice paying off. Yeah, I'm going to take this card because it came through with such emphasis. The 10 of Wands. 1 second. Hold on, Scorpio. So I've got the 10 of Wands, and just for a matter of record, 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacle, Page of Swords. Basically, same thing we were saying before. Victory ahead, something good happens. It's a new beginning in the material, and you do get some communication about that Page of Swords. So, it might even be that you get communication about, an offer for employment or an offer for a trip, a getaway. There's something here. With Justice card and the 4 of Swords coming in, we also have the King of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So an end of a difficult journey. And it's now a time to rest. That's how the weekend is gearing up for that as we get towards the weekend. It's like you've been through a thing or two. You've had to make some decisions. You've had some opportunities come your way. You're feeling inspired, but you don't know which way to go just yet. But you do get some clarity as the week progresses, because we go from the 5 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. Things start to calm down. And I have to take it because they just took my energy to it. So the Emperor is what's closing this out, but it's closing it out with the Empress. So there is some type of divine union, whether that be in business or pleasure. There is some type of serious partnership brewing up for Scorpio. This becomes your muse. This becomes potentially something that grows legs. And again, this could be any number of things, but that you're doing it with another person. That vision comes through. Let me just clarify one more thing, because it looks like this, and I got to be honest, for some people, this is you're being torn between 2 things. It could be 2 lovers or just 2 paths. Because I've got the Emperor, one that's very driven. And then I've got the King of Cups, something more emotional. And then I've got the 10 of Wands and the Empress, right? So like something coming to an end, new beginnings populating. What's the direction for Scorpio? Because I'm looking at this and I feel this keeps sticking out. Like I need direction. So what is the advice for Scorpio with all of these competing priorities and these conflicting people and places? Because all I see here is let go, start over. So we've got Knight of Swords. This is in pursuit of what's true for you, in the pursuit of justice, the pursuit of clarity. You really, Scorpio, I feel like we are just this week not okay with muddied waters. There's a lot of clarity that's being sought after. There's a lot of communication happening. And I do see all of these things leading to very positive outcomes, but you have to be very clear in your communication. And so because we're in a retrograde, I would say the advice here is to check for understanding often during your conversation, okay? So the Crossroads Lovers card, Gemini, comes through. So this is indicative of needing to make a decision, having to go one way or the other, but the clarity is what was missing. And so that is where we are. That clarity that you need comes this week, placing you in a power position. 4 of Swords. I just saw the Tower card. Maybe it's not what you expected. It was very sudden. Oh, that was a lot. Hold on. And then the Knight of Wands. You have a lot of knights here. Sudden adventure, sudden communication, sudden change. I feel it strongly. Some of you are moving or having a new beginning because of the circumstances in your immediate household. But for everyone else, it's either that your commitments are deepening with your partner, causing a great life shift. Remember, this is the beginning of the astrological new year. So a new cycle is taking place. And Scorpio, for us, it's going to be in the home front and what we do day to day. Those are the big energies that are coming through this at this time. So you're going to have to take it for how it resonates for you. Again, lots of crossroad energy. And the advice is, take the road less traveled. Right? If whatever you were doing was going to work by now, the universe would have catapulted you through it. There's a lot of strategy involved in your next moves so that you can work. I don't like to use the word work, but the saying is work harder, not smarter. So I would say this is about sticking with what works, creating an environment that makes you feel inspired, because we go back to joyful muse. This inspiration is what's going to give you the direction, because not everything's logical and nothing is linear, right? Nothing is logical, nothing's linear. What is the shadow work for Scorpio this week? Conflict and peace, number 34. 34 reduces to 7. 7 is a very introspective number. It's a number of knowing and gnosis. It's a very spiritual number. And I feel like if you're conflicted, this is what the message is. Scorpio, you're at a crossroads. This week presents to you a clarity that provides the direction that you've been looking for. That conflict within is solved by having the necessary conversation, by looking under the necessary rock to find the information to begin with. That inner conflict is coming because there's a period of dis-ease, right? Things aren't clear. Like, people are not being, what's the word? For some of us, the fact that you're about to get engaged, that's what's being hidden from you. For others of us, you're being set up by a good friend for, a date. Somebody sent your resume to somebody else to look at, and you're going to get a call you didn't expect from a job. Does that make sense? Like, that's what's happening out in the world stage. Inside of us, it's feeling uncomfortable. There's conflict. You feel like, what is not making sense? What am I not seeing? The peace comes with clarity. So I would say this is a good time to reflect on where you are feeling emotionally disrupted and what can you do to bring peace and ease and clarity into your vibrations, right? Because what you omit is what you bring back. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, calm yourself, understand that we are in a place of fated events. Things are happening as they should. Clarity does come, but you've got to do your piece. You got to do your part. Ask your questions. Do your own investigating. Listen to your gut. It will guide you. It will guide you. This reads, when I am connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease. I just said that. And I've never known before. All right. So the advice from spirit, if you're feeling unsettled, connect to spirit. I can't say it enough. Go outside, right? We need to feel grounded at this time. There's so much like watery energy out there, fiery energy, so much going on. The system, the physical vessel may feel overwhelmed. Go outside, take a walk, right? And even if you can't go for a walk, sit outside. And if you can't get outside, open a window, right? Trust me, do your part to get grounded. Hold your crystals, right? And just allow yourself and all of the emotions and everything within you to just calm, right? And allow your mind to declutter. So when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. All the answers that you need are already within you, Scorpio. You have everything you need already within you to live your best possible life. And it often doesn't feel that way because it's, things come to us from all directions all of the time. But what's going to grow legs? It's whatever you give your energy to. So stop giving it to that old person, that old friend, that old situation, that that high school argument from 1980, whatever. Yeah, I said it. The point is, alchemize these things and set them to rest. And when I say alchemize, change the energy that you're putting out around a situation and get out of the loop. Allow yourself the ease and the dignity to move ahead into the life that you've so carefully built for yourself. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Love is the law if you would like an opportunity to win a free mini reading at the end of next video. So, all right, guys, this does end our weekly reading. So we are all stars in the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And let me just get these cards here because I do have the winner already picked. And I believe it was Sunny Magical. I'm probably saying it wrong. Bear with me. Sunny Miracle, at Sunny Miracle, SONNY, and then the word miracle. All right, Sunny, hang tight, guys. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Scorpio, I am so excited that you guys come to see me each week. Sunny, hang out for me 1 second while I get these cards ready for you so that I can do a quick mini reading. And congratulations. Hopefully you get this. So do me a favor, Sunny, if you are watching this, I would love for you to comment below and let me know that you were able to see your free mini reading. All right, universe, let's go ahead and get the best messages for Sunny Miracle. Love the name. Sunny Miracle. Universe, what do we have for Sunny Miracle? Highest and best messages. Oh, wow. Okay, Sunny, interesting. This is pretty straightforward. So we've got 2 8s coming through right off the bat. I've got the Strength card and the 8 of Wands. That's all about moving forward. This is the time to take action. This is the time to move on what you have, and you're going to have to face your demons. Whatever's holding you back, it is an internal fear. That's it. I feel here you've got the Queen of Wands and Justice coming through. So in the event that this is very literal for you, if you are involved in a court case, I would say to you that things look like they're going in your favor. Between the Strength card, the 8 of Wands, it's saying, hey, this is the time to do it. This is the time to pursue it. And then the Queen of Wands says, things are going in your favor, abundance, very magnetic. Other than that, we've got Libra energy showing up, scales of justice, karmic justice potentially, or things coming into balance for you. And perhaps in the recent past, as you were trying to navigate life in general, just things got wonky, right? Too much happening at once. And now the universe is saying things are good to go for you. This is the break you've been waiting for. It's the time, right? What else do we have for Sunny Miracle, please? Because I've got the 8s here, I see that as a pivotal month for you, August. And I'm also showing the 3 of Swords. You've been healing through something, potentially with an old partner or just somewhere where you were feeling like someone interfered in an outcome. But I feel like that's all behind you, King of Swords. So unless your heart was broken by an air sign, right, the way this comes out is that the clarity that you've been looking for, same type of deal as the reading, the clarity you've been looking for, the information you've been looking for is what is allowing you to move on at this time. And I feel like you're going to do very, very well as long as you keep progressing your path forward, because we've got the 9 of Wands here where there's like this wounded warrior energy and the 10 of Swords. So listen, Sunny, this is what I would say to you. Whatever has ended for you, allow it to end, because now is a time for you to pursue your passions and move forward. With this 9 of Wands and this 10 of Swords, a situation is no longer coming back to haunt you. You are safe. You are good to go. The universe is giving you the green light. It may be difficult at first, but just like in our reading, your muse does show up and the energy comes back to reinvigorate you. So I hope that helps, Sunny, and anyone else who just happens to be hanging out. Thank you again for your time, energy. Like, share, subscribes, all of the things. Comment below. Let me know how things are working out for you. And thank you again for stopping by. Shine brightly and have a great week ahead.